Hey, hey there, hi Pisces, this is you. This is Tarot Lumination with your Jupiter and Scorpio playlist for 2017-2018. You know, it's a big transit that's going to go on for about a year. It's starting right now in early October. So we thought we'd put together this little playlist for you starting over here. So Pisces, just have a look at the board a moment so I can save you guys a lot of time and keep the videos short and sweet. Please have a look at these themes over here and over here. These would relate to key themes of Scorpio type energy. You know, we can go through all of this: the intimacy, power, intention, focus, emotion, intensity, the forbidden, depth, darkness, joint resources, money of others, deep soul merger, deep soul healing, transformation, birth and passing on, all of this. Destruction, procreation, raw power, okay? Transformational healing, very important theme here on Tarot Lumination. Now you combine that with Jupiter, the energy of the planet itself, operating in this house, in this sign, pardon me. So you take these particular attributes of Jupiter, the benefic, good fortune, truth, expansion, travel, optimism, healing, all of this, higher wisdom, consciousness, growth, law, and beliefs. And you superimpose one on the other, okay? I'm just going to do a reading for you, and then after the reading is done, I'm going to just leave the chart open here for you so you can have a little quick look afterwards, and you can, reinterpret the whole thing for yourself. So what does that mean for you, Pisces? Well, have a look. For you, Pisces, Jupiter in Scorpio is happening over here in your 9th house for the next year or so. It's going to be a transit that as Jupiter moves through over here, month by month by month by week, and whatever, perhaps a retrograde or whatever, it will eventually touch a particular degree of your chart that matches that particular degree of your chart. So then that's when you will feel it most strongly, and you'll feel the buildup and then the release. So how would that affect you, Pisces, in the 9th house? Well, take 9th house themes to do with essentially Jupiterian qualities about good fortune, truth, travel, healing, wisdom, higher learning, seeking and finding higher consciousness. And superimpose that here. So it's kind of like it's in its home territory here for Jupiter. So Pisces, you might be feeling these Jupiterian themes of greater expansion, greater awareness, higher learning, higher wisdom, luck and good fortune, and greater expansion in this part of your life. This part of your life is this Jupiter type energy. So any of these energies here that you would see would be amplified and highlighted and blessed by the benevolent energy of Jupiter through this time. Now, of course, it's very much about expansion itself over here, this energy here. So Jupiter expands whatever it touches. So if there are shadow aspects of your nature over here in the 9th house that have not been addressed or that need to be addressed, they will be illuminated and amplified for your own education and illumination and awareness. So that's good. Please treat it all as a wonderful gift, having Jupiter here in this house in your life. So let's get on with it. I don't want to turn these into huge mega readings. What we're going to do is do a little mini 4-card reading, sort of like this. Cards are already pre-shuffled, and we're going to look at the weather in the background as well. It's sort of like what we do on the Sunday night live shows. All right, cards are already shuffled, so this is going to be, okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it, okay? And of course, the idea is you guys are going to reinterpret, okay? And you're going to do the same thing you do for all the other reports you watch for your sun, moon, and rising, and then you rewrite the story to suit yourself, okay? Tarot Illumination is not a fortune teller. All we're doing is providing perspective and opening the door to higher consciousness for you guys. Love doing this for you, okay? All right, Pisces, we are shuffled, well shuffled. Now we're going to cut and do your little mini spread reading. Okay, let's move this aside. And here we go. I'm sorry it's very squashed up here, but this is all the room we have, and we're not going to turn it into a mega card reading. All right, so this would be your situation. You and your situation. This would be the opportunity, okay, very much to do with the energy of Jupiter. This would be the challenge and the shadow aspects that would be exposed during the transit through your ninth house. And this is how you're going to make the best of it. Treat this as a divine blessing, divine gift, and it's like your duty and responsibility to fully grab it. So in the background, we've got the weather, like the circumstances permeating the situation, your life at this moment, okay, and moving forward. So you have the Four of Cups. So as you enter into this new period, this new chapter in your life, because it is a chapter, you know, Jupiter is a big planet, and it's going to take a whole year to go through this. The theme of being in the doldrums might be emphasized here, or you might be coming into awareness that you have an attitude that leaves you lacking in awareness about how much love is truly out there and available for you in the areas of where we talked about here, your ninth house of consciousness and wisdom and awareness. There's so much out there for you where you may not be fully aware, but it is there. And so you might be feeling a sense of lack, and of course with the expansion energy, that sense of lack could be amplified. That sense of woe is me could be amplified, but at the same time, once you get a glimpse of it and you tune into the Jupiter energy, you can get a chance to witness like, oh my gosh, there really is that big thing out there. That big love really is out there. Wow. And this is just a chance for you to tune into that. So let's have a look at your situation. What you have is the Six of Pentacles here. So this is a really good opportunity through the Jupiter Scorpio transit for you to really start balancing things out in your life in a very material way, on the understanding that basically love is as love does. As you so you give, so shall you receive. And so whatever is really out of whack, out of balance, is now going to be starkly amplified and expanded. And it's going to allow you to recalibrate and bring things back into balance about where perhaps you might need any one of these themes to come into play during this period of opportunity here. Okay, we'll come back to this in a minute. So this is a really, really good opportunity for you to bring your three-dimensional world into balance, where like the attitude of gratitude becomes a very, very dominant theme, where this card would illustrate the recent lack of attitude of gratitude, whereas this card would indicate the coming awareness about how incredibly important it is to integrate the attitude of gratitude into your life in a very, very mundane three-dimensional manner, even if you have to ritualize it by yourself by saying something like, I'm a very lucky person. I'm a very wealthy person. I'm a very happy person. I'm a very blessed person. And guess what? You start manifesting that with the amazing support of Jupiter energy. So that's good. Let's have a look. What's the opportunity here? Well, this is your situation, okay? Coming into balance, bringing things into balance where you start to bring in more of what you deserve, what you desire, what you wish, what is really, really good news for you, and allowing the destructions of what is old to go away and the birth of what's coming in new, and treat it as a form of transformational healing, okay? So, and tap into all of these energies as well as you go through this. So what is the opportunity here? Okay, the opportunity is to tap in and tune into your dreams, perhaps in ways that you've never done before. Really, really tune into that super high consciousness energy, way, way up here. Just like I think of it as the Einstein card, where you literally allow yourself to go into that trippy world where you connect with the great beyond in terms of all the dreams and wishes and divine inspiration you could ever imagine, and you invite it and you invoke it into your life in ways that are identifiable. And so you start tagging them. You say, like, dear angels, dear heaven above, please show me today exactly what I need to know. It might not make any sense in terms of math or the language or business, but send me an image, a vision, an inspiration. Boom. And all of a sudden, it has a vision and an identity. And then all you have to do is name it. And then you can start to manifest that and bring it into existence, okay? And let's say, see it as an opportunity. See all this dream landscape as an opportunity for you to tune into that much higher frequency energy that you might have, let's say, ignored in life beforehand. Let's have a look at what might challenge you. Okay, let's just say your sense of, let's just say your own sense of self-worth, where deep down you might be very fully aware of, you might feel it in your soul body, your soul being, and yet there's potential great doubt and great confusion about this because it seems too far-fetched, it seems too ludicrous, it seems too nutty that you could possibly allow yourself to indulge in these like wishes and dreams that you might have nurtured since childhood. But now is the time, now is the opportunity to bring things into balance instead of the Piscean way of typically being a martyr or very sacrificial to your life and your world and relationships and surroundings. And so the challenge would be to allow yourself to be this awesome entity of fertility and creation and worldliness and beauty in a very, very raw, tangible form where you can actually feel it kind of in your wallet, in your body, in your tangible world around you, like being able to touch and see the flowers in ways you've never known before, seeing the beauty in people that you've never known before, and circumstances and opportunities, and having a much deeper, richer connection, let's say, with your environment, your tangible, very deeply physical environment, where it's all amplified. The beauty and the abundance is amplified, but that's the challenge. Here in the challenge is perhaps your reluctance to allow yourself to go that far, even though you have the opportunity to go that far by tapping deeper and deeper into your higher consciousness and the dreamland that unfolds in that part of your life. Okay? So, in other words, the challenge might be to become, let's just say, to have much more of a deep soul merger with yourself. So it actually becomes manifest in physical form. This is a very, very physical card, the Empress. It's very, very tactile. It's very worldly. It's very connected to Earth, just like the Pentacles here. So how are you going to make the best of it? Because these are two highly contradictory energies in this reading. How are we going to make the best of it? Okay, well, let's just say it's very, very simple. You kind of do the live as if thing where you say, okay, I know what you're saying to Tarot Illumination. I guess I know what you're saying, and this is a lot to integrate. It's a lot to handle. So now, Tarot Illumination, you're telling me that the old way of being you is over. It's redundant. In other words, the reading is saying, get over yourself. Get out of this funk. You have a real opportunity now to really shift your attitude away from, like, the problems and focus on the solutions. And the solution is always love. It's always rising higher and higher in terms of consciousness and love. So shifting attitudes, letting go of this very ancient, redundant attitude of woe is me, or always focusing on, dwelling on the things that don't work and might leave you feel deprived. And instead focusing on what does work and what brings you harmony and balance in tangible, worldly ways that you actually deserve. So it's the end of an era. It's the end of an epoch. It's an end of a 12-year cycle where this energy may have been like lurking in the background, like a very, very subtle, very, very innocuous virus that's always tripping you up year after year after year. Well, this is over. It has to be done. It has to be gone, because we're looking and tuning into the energy of opportunity, harmonizing and bring things into balance for yourself, which means making a conscious, deliberate decision to say, enough is enough is enough of this. This has to go. This is over. And in its place, you allow yourself to be this awesome version of yourself, and you allow your dreams to have a chance to unfold, and you get to taste them, literally taste your dreams. Actually, there's a song on the playlist here. It's called Taste Your Dreams. So, you'd have to look for it in the channel, but it's there. And you have the right and obligation and duty to do that and be that. All right, that's all I'm going to say, Pisces. You can reinterpret this however you want. I'll just leave this little card here for you. This is what I like to think of as the weather. Okay, that's that. So if you can see that, that's your reading. And we might do something in a few months from now, to upgrade, update this or whatever. But for now, this will get you started. So let me clear this here too so you can see these themes again. Please have a quick look. Okay, you got that? So I'll leave this here with you now, and we'll call that your reading for now. All right? Thank you so much, Pisces. Please make the best of this. It's an amazing chance for an amazing opportunity. All the best. Bye-bye for now. Thank you for visiting Tarot Illumination. Bye. I love doing this for you.